Every time you give a newspaper to Newman or write a letter to Franchetta, you're using indirect objects. What are we talking about? Take the sentence, I gave a newspaper to Newman. In this sentence, I is the subject and give is the verb. The direct object answers the question, who or what? What am I giving? The newspaper. So newspaper is the direct object. The indirect object answers the question, to whom or for whom, or to what or for what the action is being done. To whom do I give the newspaper? To Newman. So Newman is the indirect object. Now, if we replace Newman with him, and say I give him a newspaper, we would be using an indirect object pronoun, him. The pronoun him is replacing the indirect object, Newman.
Indirect object pronouns.
Come in close. I have something important to tell you.
Too close.
That's better. In Spanish, the indirect object pronoun generally comes right before the conjugated verb. Take a look as we go over the indirect object pronouns for Spanish.
Use me to say to or for me. Te to say to or for you. Le to say to or for him, her, or the formal you. Nos to say to or for us. Os to say to or for you when you are using vosotros. Les to say to or for them, or to or for the formal you plural.
Let's go back to our sentence. I give him a newspaper. I give is doy. Him is the indirect object. What's the indirect object pronoun for him in Spanish? Le. Indirect object pronouns usually go before the verb. A newspaper is un periódico. So our sentence is, le doy un periódico. Here are some more examples.
Me das el juguete. You give me the toy. Les doy el juguete. I give them the toy. Te dan el juguete. They give you the toy.
Hey, don't let your brain drain just yet. We got a quiz to do.
Rewrite the sentence with an indirect object pronoun.
Luis da la manzana a Amy. Luis da la manzana. Luis le da la manzana. Damos un coche a nuestros padres. Damos un coche. Les damos un coche.